What's up, guys? Tyler here, gaming hard, and I have decided to do another playthrough of Dark Souls. Only this time around, we're gonna upload and record the whole damn thing, pretty much. And I started doing this the other day. And I started with the bandit class, and I got even as far as killing the Taurus demon. And then upon review of the footage that I captured, some of it was fucked up, basically. So I'm doing this again tonight. And we named our character Gaming Hard the other day. We're just gonna name him Tyler today. And, basically, the whole point of this playthrough is to go through and do things a little differently than I am accustomed to doing them in Dark Souls. I played through the first, I've played through the game almost 3 full playthroughs. I just have a couple bosses left on my 3rd playthrough on New Game Plus Plus, and I did that with a Dex build. And I had Pyromancy as a backup, a Black Bow Ferris, a Great Scythe, and that's pretty much how I went through the game, with a Dex build, light armor, fast roll, all that good stuff. My trusty plus 15 Great Scythe, then my plus 15 Black Bow Ferris, and my Ascended Pyromancy Flame. And now I want to go through the game with a Strength/Faith build. So the cleric has high faith, so we're going to start off with him. And we are going to choose the Black Firebomb for our gift, and there's a good reason for that you're going to see here in a moment. Now,
of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I decided to go ahead and play the opening cinematic here.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
Because you only get to see it when you create a new character.
And cold.
And it is
life,
fucking awesome.
and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came.
Yes, we did.
And found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
It's a creepy looking hand.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
I think that's a little odd that they were called the Daughters of Chaos before the Witch of Izalith created the Flame of Chaos.
They challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Hardcore.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only
Excuse me.
dark will remain.
Sorry about that, guys.
Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the cough. I don't have the capabilities to be able to edit that stuff out. Both my sound editor and my video editor is completely primitive. If I do something that I don't intend to do on this narration track, I just have to record the entire thing again. I have no way to edit it out at all. As far as editing videos, I can only edit stuff off the very beginning or the very end of a piece of footage.
The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
And this is our fate. My fate, your fate, since you're playing along with me.
This is your fate.
But our fate is about to take a turn because our homeboy here is about to chuck a corpse through the rooftop. This is why I don't bother with customization, by the way, because you spend so much of the game hollow. Alright, got a corpse here. Thanks, buddy. Go back to doing whatever you're gonna do that is gonna wind up getting you killed. We do appreciate the corpse, though. And the key. I don't know why you had to throw us a whole corpse just to give us a key. But, you know, we'll take it. So thus begins the tutorial stage of Dark Souls, and basically all the help you're gonna get. And it's odd, you may have never noticed this, but you actually cannot do things until you read about them, or at least pass the message that contains the information. Like right now, you cannot lock onto this guy, not until you pass the message that informs you how to lock on. You also cannot run until you get up to that message. So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. And the other day, when I did all this stuff, as I said, I started out with the bandit class, and he has 14 strength, 14 endurance. Well, I decided to go with the cleric because he has high faith. He has 14 faith, right? But his endurance is for shit. It's 9. And his strength is 12. So, you know, maybe not as good of a pick. I believe the bandit's faith was 10. But, I don't know. I just felt like starting with a different class. Plus, I wanted to see if there was any possibility maybe I would get some different dialogue from Petrus. I mean, I'm not counting on it at all, but I think it would be cool. And this, guys, is why we got the black fire bombs. Because we're going to take out the Asylum Demon off the rip. We don't need to go get no fucking weapon. Boom! And he goes out very easily with the aid of those black firebombs. And of course, this is going to net us Demon's Great Hammer for actually defeating the Asylum Demon before getting our weapon. See, most of the time you're just supposed to run past him. On through into, through that gate there, and it slams shut behind you. You go along, you pick up your weapon, and then you come around and do a plunging attack down on top of him. And here is our shield. Inside this little cell here, there's another message which tells you how to work your inventory. Just the other day, I was watching a live stream of Rooster Teeth. The Rooster Teeth guys doing that 25-hour live stream that so many different gaming channels were doing over the weekend. And it was just, this guy was playing Dark Souls, but he's bitching, saying how the game never told him how to work the inventory or how to equip a weapon. And, you know, he obviously just didn't pay attention because we just looked at the message that tells you how to equip your weapons. So. But no big deal. It's just like the guys that are on Machinima that just dog this game, and they have their little series of videos where they go Dark Souls, and sit there and bitch about the game. Oh my god. I've never had a video like seriously make me so angry, and they're terrible at the game.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
So that ball knocked a hole in the wall, reveals this guy.
I'm afraid. I'll die soon. Then
this is the guy who hooked us up with the key. Key and corpse.
Undead. Hear me out, will you?
And he's gonna tell us, "Thou who art undead are chosen."
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
It's a saying in his family.
You can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know."
Oh, your
Well,
family.
now you know.
It's an interesting family saying you have there, sir.
My heart. Oh, one more thing.
Pretty extensive.
Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Something Grandma used to say all the time. Old Grandpa be out there in his rocking chair.
I would hate to harm you after death.
And he'd always tell us, kids,
And thank you.
"Thou who art undead art chosen." Oh, man. So this guy actually kills himself. And he won't do it until you leave the room, but I was kind of waiting around to see if he would do it in front of me. And then I walked out and I ran back in because I wanted to actually see that, you know. It's funny though, I have killed him right there before on a different playthrough, and he just goes, "Why? But why?" And I really don't understand why he was so offended when he was gonna do it himself anyway. Back off, you motherfucker. Kick your bitch ass back. Oh, what you got? Short bow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool find early on. Oh, shit. And as for that black firebomb stuff, man, I had just heard about that. I hadn't actually even seen that before. I'd read on a forum somewhere a while back that you could actually do that. And so when we just killed the Asylum Demon with the black fire bombs, that's the first time I've ever done that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. And it was definitely cool, man. It worked like a fucking charm, man. I really did not expect those black fire bombs to do that much damage. And I didn't expect to get 10 black fire bombs also. So, a lot of different surprises there.
Give me warm. Give me soft.
Thought I'd stop off here and show you guys Snuggly the Crow. You can trade different stuff with Snuggly. You can give him a pyromancy flame, just a regular pyromancy flame for a red titanite chunk.
In the ancient legends, it is
Or you can give him an ascended pyromancy flame for a red titanite slab. Speaking of crows, holy shit.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Well, I am a cleric. I am an undead on pilgrimage. Lordran. So Velka's gonna drop us off here. Just plop our old ass right down over here by the crestfallen warrior. Thank you, Miss Velka. And Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
I am.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right?
How'd you know?
Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right?
It is
Not
pretty
much to
fucking
go
cool.
on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So
It won't.
off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
And I always thought that that was a pretty cool little shout out to Demon Souls. Oh shit.
Your face, you're practically hollow. But who knows?
That was not
Being
intentional.
hollow could solve quite a bit.
But what I meant there by a shout out to Demon Souls is, of course, the guy that's in the Nexus, he says, "This is why you came," is it not? Referring to coming to the Nexus for Demon Souls. He says, "To this accursed Boletaria." And, of course, this guy says the same thing. This is why you came, is it not? To this accursed land of the undead. And I always thought that was cool. So we're going to sit down here at the bonfire, and we are going to get our endurance up out the dumps, and we'll probably pop a point into strength also. So we're going to go up 3 levels right here. And that is going to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video right here. I don't want to make these videos too long. But if you guys are enjoying this stuff, man, please like, comment, subscribe. Guys, have a good one, and keep on gaming hard.